everyone, and welcome to Let's Talk Relationship with Grooming Singles. I'm Minister Margie Bell. Today I want to share with you about the 7 layers of a relationship. Not sure if you remember when I chatted with you just the other day, I shared that there are actually 7 layers to a relationship. I showed you the Grooming Singles book as well. Let me show you again. This is the Grooming Singles book, and it outlines the 7 layers of a relationship. You know, many people don't realize that there are many layers before you can actually get to marriage. So, I want to share with you today about acknowledgement. The first layer is acknowledgement. Second is making the acquaintance. Third is getting to know you. Fourth is friendship. Fifth, dating. 6, engagement. And then 7 is marriage. The first layer is found on page 25. The second chapter of the book, and wanted to tell you that the second chapter is actually dedicated to the men. And why did I do that? Because a relationship begins with you. You know, the Bible says that a man who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor of the Lord. So it begins with you. So I just wanted to share with you about the first layer. The first layer again is acknowledgement. Which means if you've been praying and you've been saying, Lord, who is my wife? I desire to be married. Lord, show me who she is. You may be at church, you may be at work, and you begin to see this woman. You see her every day. And you begin to think, she might be a person that I wouldn't mind getting to meet, getting to know a little bit better. But the first thing is not to approach her, but to stand back and take your time. Take note of who she is first and find out if you really do want to meet that particular person. You have to ask yourself some questions along the way. Why do I want to meet her? Out of all the women that are in church, out of all the women who are on my job, why is it this one? See, you have to check your spirit and make sure that it is of God, that it's not your flesh that's being drawn to this person. That's what the Grooming Singles book helps you to do. It helps you to stand back, take note, take your time, evaluate yourself, ask yourself some questions before you dive into a situation. So again, ask yourself, why do I want to meet her? How do I feel every time I see her? What am I thinking when I look at her? If she was my girlfriend, would I approve of the way that she's dressed? You know, a lot of times your flesh could be attracted to the way that a person presents themselves. She may wear tight-fitted clothes. She may wear short skirts. She might show a lot of cleavage. She might have long nails. Some men like that. A lot of makeup. Whatever it is that turns a man on, if you're attracted to that, then that's not the person for you. When you're attracted to a woman, it should be by the Spirit. If you're praying and asking God for a wife, God is not going to show you someone that's going to pull you into the flesh, but you're going to be drawn to her by the Spirit. Okay, so just be careful and be mindful to stand back. Take note of her, not in the wrong way. Take note meaning to watch how she interacts with other people. How does she carry herself? All of those things are important before you actually make the acquaintance, because you want to make sure that you are approaching the right person and that you are actually being led by the Spirit of God and not by your flesh. There's so much more in this book about acknowledgement. You can pick it up at Mount Gilead if you'd like. You can get it from my website. You can get it from me if you like. So, I'll be chatting with you again soon. From my heart to your heart, I'm Minister Margie Bell.